sources telling our Shams Charania that Fox is headed to his preferred destination of San Antonio in a 3-team trade that also sends Zach LaVine to Sacramento. Now, Fox has 1 year remaining on his deal, and after not showing any interest in signing a long-term contract with the Kings, the team decided to open up trade talks last week. So here's a look at the full trade, and the benefits of each team are as such. The Spurs obviously pair Fox with Wemby for likely the foreseeable future. Sacramento gets a really good return in LaVine and 6 total draft picks, 3 firsts, 3 seconds, including Charlotte's first this year. And then the Bulls, well, they get back a handful of players and their own 2025 first-round pick they traded to San Antonio. All right, so ESPN NBA analyst Chiney Ogwumike joins us now here on SportsCenter for some perspective. Look, you put De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama on paper, it makes a lot of sense. But what about the actual fit there, Chiney? Not only short-term, but especially long-term.
The fit is pretty fabulous because on paper, statistically already, this looks like the best pick-and-roll team in basketball, getting De'Aaron Fox. Now, when you think about screens, the points per screen when it comes to players, De'Aaron Fox is number 6 in the NBA. Victor Wembanyama is number 2. And you know what? The irony is number 1 on that list is Chris Paul. So they have 3 of the top pick-and-rollers in basketball. But as it pertains to D. Fox, he is 27 years old. He averages 25, 6, and 5. And he really has experience playing alongside a talented big, as you saw on those highlights with Domantas Sabonis. Right now, you're seeing 2 things that Victor Wembanyama can pull. He is a destination, and 2, the build towards the San Antonio Spurs becoming a contender is happening right now before our eyes.
I also feel like my little brain can't handle all of this right now because, I'm still trying to come to grips with what happened Saturday in the NBA. The Mavericks just traded away Luka Dončić to the Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis. And here's the thing. Did anyone know it was coming?
No.
Apparently only the people who were negotiating the deal, which started to come together over the last month. And the Mavericks basically felt like this was the move that defensively put them in a better position to win a championship. More from you in a second, but first let's hear from Tim MacMahon.
The last time a transaction shocked the league like this, Klay Thompson suggested it was when LeBron James took his talent to South Beach. But Thompson noted, obviously that was on his own accord. Luka Dončić, a superstar still approaching his prime, wanted to spend his entire career in Dallas. But Mavs GM Nico Harrison pulled off a trade for a package headlined by Anthony Davis without opening up the bidding to any other teams. We'll have to wait to hear Kyrie Irving's thoughts. He didn't speak to the media after sitting out Sunday's blowout loss. Other Mavs players kept their comments on the trade brief and innocuous. They expressed well wishes to Luka and welcomed AD. As Thompson put it, it's the nature of the business. You have to be professional about all things in front of you. In Cleveland, Tim MacMahon, ESPN.
I also think it's a really solid reminder that we're all replaceable.
True that.
All of us. But okay, let's take a look at this situation for Luka. How can he find success with the Lakers?
First of all, Luka Dončić is so talented, he could find success on any team. But this is Los Angeles. What's crazy, and the irony here, is that we think about Los Angeles being Showtime. It's got Magic Johnson. Now we've got the 2.0 version with Luka Magic. And what I love about this pick and this acquisition here through trade is the fact that Luka is someone that can really help LeBron James. We all know LeBron James is 40 years old, and he just had an amazing game in the Garden, going for a triple-double. That was his highest usage game in the NBA so far. Now you bring in Luka Dončić, who, by the way, is 3rd in NBA history in points per game at around 29. Now you have a crazy scorer, passer, and someone to take the load off of LeBron James' shoulder. But most importantly, this is about the future. So when you think about Luka and the Los Angeles Lakers, it's about the long term and having a star in this city for the years to come.
NBA,